American Idol history has rocked harder or with more success than Chris Daughtry. Since his unforgettable run during Idol's 5th season, everything Chris Daughtry's touched has turned to platinum. He's cut a pair of #1 albums, and in 2009 headlined a nationwide arena tour.
When I auditioned for Idol, my goal was to be able to support my family and basically just get more gigs doing what I was doing. And I never saw myself headlining arenas, traveling the world, and doing what I do now at the magnitude that we're doing it.
Though Idol provided the fuel that sent Daughtry's career into orbit, his rock dreams had been percolating for years.
I knew from the time I was 5 years old I was going to do something big with my life. I didn't know what it was. At the time, I thought I was going to be a famous comic book artist. But probably, you know, later years of high school is when I found music and fell in love with it. And I knew at that point that that was what I wanted to do.
I met Chris probably 1997 at a music store that I worked at. I think he was still in high school. And he was an aspiring singer, guitar player at the time, and he would come in and annoy the beep out of us. I remember very distinctly back then, me and my boss just going, man, when's this kid gonna shut up, man? God!
But when he was just 20, Chris married Deanna Robertson, and rock and roll took a back seat to the responsibility of raising a family.
Front line of service, Chris, let me help you.
By day, I'm a father and husband, and by night, I'm a wannabe rock and roller. So
At least.
It's kind of like Jekyll and Hyde. You know, I never mix the two.
Although Chris had put his dreams on hold, Deanna encouraged him to keep his eyes on the prize. And in 2006, she persuaded him to audition for American Idol.
For years, I looked at that show as something that I would never step foot on. As the seasons progressed, it seemed to kind of go a little more in that direction, where it wasn't just this type of music. It was this type of music, this type of music, and it was just people from different genres.
Chris planned to audition in Memphis, but got rerouted after the onset of Hurricane Katrina. With a little help from his friends at work, he flew to Denver instead.
We all got together and decided to raise money for Chris Daughtry when he told us he was going to audition for American Idol. And we passed a note around, an envelope, and said, Chris Daughtry's American Idol Fund, and everybody started contributing to it.
When he arrived in Denver, his first challenge was to prove to the producers that his talent was worth some camera time.
I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the thing that you do. I said,
Chris got past the Idol producers, but he was almost sunk by his song selection.
I originally auditioned with I Put a Spell on You, CCR's version, and the producers thought it was a little too aggressive, a little too raspy. You know, try, you know, the letter from Joe Cocker, and I was like, okay, I can see this. It's a little more sing-songy. It's a little more melodic.
Having booked his date with the judges, there was no doubt about what was at stake, and emotions were running high at Camp Daughtry.
This is his dream, and when he married me, he took on my 2 kids, and I just felt like he could have done so much if he was single, but he has a family to take care of, and I just want his dream to come true, and I just am so emotional because I know this is his chance.
With a lifetime of dreams on the line, Chris was ready for the most important audience of his life.
Hello.
Hello. When I auditioned for Paula, Simon, and Randy, it was probably the most nerve-wracking experience I've ever been through in my life.
What's going down, man?
How you doing? I look back at that and I looked like I'd seen a ghost.
What is your name?
My name is Chris Daughtry.
Do you think you're the next American Idol?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What are you gonna sing today?
I'm gonna do Joe Cocker, The Letter. Give me a ticket for an airplane. Well, I ain't got time
time to catch no fast train. Oh, the lonely days are gone. I'm coming home. Oh, my baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much I gotta spend now. Hell, I'm gonna find my way back home again. Oh, the lonely days are gone. I'm coming home.
The whole time I was singing, Simon was like stone-faced. And he's the one that everybody wants to impress. And to this day, I'm still not sure if he was testing me or if he really just hated it.
Oh, my baby, she wrote me a letter. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I liked your how you infused your own style in that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Randy.
I liked you too, man. You know, you were in tune, got a good voice. I mean, you know, a little force out with but I kind of like that, you know. I guess that's kind of your style.
Yes.
And there's something else I like about. Turn your head to the side. Turn to the other side. Dude, I used to wear my beard just like that, dude.
No, you did.
That's hot. It's hot.
I thought I invented it.
I liked you,
That's
man.
cool, man. Thank you.
Simon.
I'm not sure I'm seeing a hell of a lot of charisma here.
Okay.
I'm not sure that I'm looking at a stand-alone star. What I see is just, you know, what you see across America in clubs, bars, which are competent rock-ish singers.
And looking back, I mean, I can see where he was coming from, because when you have nothing to hide behind, you're just walking in there and you're singing. You're not thinking about being entertaining, and you don't know if they're gonna stop you in the middle of it. All you're wanting to do is get to the money notes and make sure you nail them, and I wasn't used to that anyway. I'm used to playing a guitar and having a band behind me. You put me on the show and I'll prove you wrong. Yes,
What
sir.
would you do differently?
Well, I have to say that I'm extremely nervous right now, because I
That's
can't
what I was
believe
gonna
that
ask him.
I can't believe that I'm in here and I made it this far, and I feel like if you put me on the show that I'll make you proud.
I saw nerves. I saw talent.
saw nerves, too.
I heard talent and I saw nerves.
Yeah.
Yes or no, Simon?
No.
Randy.
I think you were nervous, though, but I go, this is a singing competition first.
Yes.
And you sang great.
Thank you.
So on that, I'm going to say yes.
I say yes, too, so that means 2 against 1. Congratulations, you're coming
Welcome to
up.
Hollywood, dog.
For a second there, I didn't think I was going to make it, and so it was. I was pretty much accepting defeat, and then I found out I was going.
You better
Welcome to
leave those
Hollywood.
nerves here when you come to
I'll prove
Hollywood.
you wrong, Simon.
Good.
No more nerves.
Come on, dude, do it.
I knew that he was going to make it. And it just means so much to me because you can have it all. You can. And he's going to do this. He is going to do this. There's no doubt in my mind.
I probably wasn't as confident as my wife was that I was going to be who I am today. When you hear yourself on the radio or you see yourself on TV, it's still a shock to me, but she always knew. And maybe if I did always know, maybe I wouldn't have worked as hard. I don't know.
I'm going to Hollywood. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Coming up, Chris formulates an idol strategy.
My goal was to do songs that had never been done on the show before.
Now